Top 10 affordable New Year's Eve destinations. New Year's Eve is one of the rare moments when the entire world seems to pause together, from frozen medieval squares in Europe to warm, music-filled streets in South America, from lantern-lit skies in Asia to fireworks exploding over ancient rivers. Billions of people share the same countdown, the same final seconds, and the same hope that the year ahead will be brighter than the one before. But here's the part most travelers don't expect. Some of the world's most famous New Year's Eve destinations on Earth are also the most expensive nights of the year. Hotels triple their prices. Restaurants switch to overpriced fixed menus. Viewing areas sell out. Crowds become overwhelming. And what should feel magical can quickly feel stressful. So the question becomes simple: where can you celebrate New Year's Eve in a way that feels unforgettable, authentic, and meaningful without paying luxury prices? The answer lies in destinations where locals still gather in public squares, where traditions matter more than ticket prices, and where the celebration belongs to the people first. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 affordable New Year's Eve destinations, places where fireworks, culture, music, and atmosphere come together naturally without the inflated cost. Each destination offers a unique way to welcome the new year. Deep cultural traditions, honest challenges to prepare for, practical tips to keep your budget under control. Stay until the end, because the number one destination remains one of the most underrated New Year's Eve cities in Europe. And if you enjoy discovering destinations that deliver real experiences without luxury pricing, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Now, let's begin the countdown. Number 10, Sofia, Bulgaria. Sofia may not appear on many New Year's Eve bucket lists, and that's exactly why it belongs here. As Bulgaria's capital, Sofia blends Roman ruins, Orthodox churches, Ottoman influences, and Soviet-era architecture. On December 31st, the city transforms into a relaxed but festive winter celebration that feels refreshingly local. As evening falls, snow often dusts the streets and rooftops. Decorative lights glow across government buildings and pedestrian boulevards. Family finish long dinners at home before slowly drifting toward the city center. By around 9 or 10 p.m., Battenberg Square begins fill. Outdoor stages play music. Vendors sell warm drinks and street food. The atmosphere builds gradually. Calm, social, and communal midnight in Sofia feels shared. Strangers count down together. Fireworks erupt from multiple directions. Cheers echo between billings. People hug, toast, and linger. Bulgarians welcome the new year with symbolism. The Savachka, a decorated branch, brings blessings for health. Banitsa, a flaky pastry, hides lucky charms for the year ahead. One challenge to be aware of is the cold. Temperatures often drop well below freezing, and fireworks can be loud and unpredictable. English isn't widely spoken outside tourist areas either. Budget tips: free public concert. Traditional foods like Benita's bear are inexpensive and filling. Accommodation remains affordable even in the city, and most celebrations happen outdoors and are free. Sofia offers a New Year's Eve that feels local, honest, and refreshingly affordable. Number 9, Medellín, Colombia. In Medellín, New Year's Eve isn't just a celebration. It's a feeling that spreads through the entire city. By late afternoon, the transformation begins. Music spills from open windows. Families gather for long meals. The smell of home-cooked food fills the air. One of the most iconic traditions is the Año Viejo effigy, a life-size figure representing the year gone by. Funny, political, personal, and burned at midnight to let the past go. As the clock approaches 12, the city vibrates with anticipation. There's no central countdown, no single stage, just a city waiting together. When midnight arrives, Medellín erupts. Fireworks burst from rooftops, from hillsides, from every neighborhood at once. It's chaotic, it's emotional, it's beautiful. Other traditions add charm: wearing yellow underwear for luck, eating 12 grapes at midnight, carrying a suitcase around the block to attract future travel. Budget tips. Staying in residential areas like Laureles keeps accommodation costs low, while Medellin's metro makes getting around cheap and easy. Locals celebrate where they live, and visitors are often welcomed. Medellin's New Year's Eve is emotional, vibrant, and deeply communal. Number 8. Budapest, Hungary. Budapest delivers one of Europe's most cinematic New Year's Eve nights, without Western European prices. As evening falls, the city glows. Thermal baths fill with visitors escaping the cold. Cafes radiate warmth. Bridges sparkle with decorative lights. By midnight, crowds gather along the Danube. No tickets, no barriers, just people waiting for the sky to light up. When fireworks begin, Parliament, Buda Castle, and the Chain Bridge become part of the show. The reflections on the river turn the entire city into a painting. Hungarian traditions add flavor. Lentils for wealth, pork for abundance, and ruin bars for a quirky after-party. One challenge to expect is the cold and crowds on bridges near midnight. Fireworks are informal, meaning bursts come from many directions at once. Budget tips. There are no ticketed zones or reserved riverfront seating. Anyone can walk up and enjoy the show for free. Late-night street food stalls sell hearty meals like langos for just a few euros, and the compact city centre makes walking the easiest and cheapest option. Budapest offers elegance without exclusivity. Number 7. Chiang Mai, Thailand. Chiang Mai offers one of the most peaceful New Year's Eve experiences on Earth. No chaos, no overwhelming noise, just intention. Lanterns are prepared carefully, candles are lit slowly, wishes are whispered. As darkness settles, thousands of lanterns rise into the sky, silent, graceful, symbolic. Temples fill with incense and quiet reflection. Monks chant softly. The night feels spiritual, not rushed. Even the crowds move gently, respecting the moment. Budget tips. There are no expensive tickets or VIP platforms. Night markets offer festive meals for just a few dollars. Guest houses remain affordable even in peak season, and many of the most powerful moments, lantern releases, temple visits, evening walks are completely free. Chiang Mai proves that New Year's Eve doesn't need fireworks to feel powerful. Sometimes, all you need is light rising into the night. Number 6. Kraków, Poland. Kraków feels like stepping into a winter fairy tale. The main market square, one of Europe's largest medieval squares, becomes a festival of music, lights, and bundled-up crowds. Known as Sylwester, New Year's Eve in Poland is all about public celebration. Free concerts, dancing, laughter echoing between Gothic towers. Snow often drifts through the air, adding to the magic. At midnight, fireworks reflect off centuries-old stone buildings. The sound echoes through narrow medieval streets. Afterwards, people drift into cozy pubs or linger outside talking into the early hours. The main challenge here is the cold and dense crowds near the square. Budget tips. Kraków hosts free outdoor concerts. Traditional food like pierogi is inexpensive, and the historic center is extremely walkable. You can experience the entire night without paying for transportation or events. Kraków delivers fairy tale charm at a reasonable cost. Number 5. Istanbul, Turkey. Few cities feel as monumental as Istanbul on New Year's Eve. The night begins with long dinners and family gatherings. Ferries cross the Bosphorus, carrying people between continents. Lights shimmer across the water. As midnight approaches, the city feels electric. Restaurants buzz, streets fill with people, the skyline glows. At midnight, fireworks erupt over bridges, boats and shorelines. Mosques and minarets glow beneath bursts of color. The Bosphorus reflects every spark. It's dramatic. It's historic. It's unforgettable. One challenge to plan for is traffic. Popular viewpoints fill quickly, and alcohol prices are higher than in many destinations. Budget tips. Pubic Waterfront offers free views. Use ferries instead of taxis. Enjoy inexpensive street food like simit and kebabs. Istanbul delivers grandeur without requiring luxury spending. Number 4, Belgrade, Serbia. Belgrade is built for celebration, and New Year's Eve is its biggest night. Music fills the streets long before midnight. Outdoor concerts draw massive crowds. Floating river clubs pulse with energy. The atmosphere is unapologetically lively, bold, energetic, joyful. At midnight, fireworks explode above the city, but the real celebration begins afterward. Belgrade doesn't slow down, it accelerates. Parties continue until sunrise, and sometimes beyond. Budget tips. Many concerts are free and drinks are inexpensive compared to Western Europe, and food is hearty and affordable. If you want maximum celebration at minimal cost, Belgrade is your city. Number 3, Lisbon, Portugal. Lisbon's New Year's Eve feels warm, visually and emotionally. Crowds gather along the Tagus River, music fills the streets, fireworks illuminate the water. The city's hills offer natural viewpoints, perfect for watching the sky light up. A beloved tradition, eating 12 raisins at midnight, one for each month of the coming year. One challenge is wind and crowding at popular viewpoints. Budget tips. Lisbon offers plenty of free waterfront space, affordable dining away from tourist zones, and a relaxed atmosphere that encourages wandering instead of spending. Lisbon is a celebration without pressure, a warm, welcoming way to start the year. Number 2, Prague, Czech Republic. Prague becomes a glowing fairy tale on New Year's Eve. Fireworks reflect off the Vltava River. Gothic spires glow, medieval bridges shimmer. The city feels frozen in time, like a storybook brought to life. After midnight, the crowds thin. Quiet corners appear. Romantic streets reveal themselves. Prague rewards slow exploration. It invites you to wander, to breathe, to take in the moment. The main challenge is over-tourism. Old Town gets extremely crowded, and fireworks are informal. Budget tips. Explore quieter riverbanks. Eat outside tourist areas where prices remain reasonable. Prague's magic reveals itself slowly. At number 1 we have Sarajevo, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Sarajevo may be Europe's most underrated New Year's Eve destination, and that's exactly why it's number 1. Snow often blankets the city. Free concerts fill the main streets. Fireworks echo through the valley. Sarajevo's celebration reflects its history, resilience, unity, and warmth. Strangers celebrate together, conversations linger. The night feels deeply human. There's no pretense here, no inflated prices, no tourist traps, just a city celebrating because it's grateful to welcome another year. The challenge is the winter cold and informal fireworks, but nothing overwhelming. Budget tips. Sarajevo is exceptional. Food, lodging and transportation are among the cheapest in Europe, and the city centre becomes one giant free celebration. Affordable, authentic, magical. Sarajevo proves that New Year's Eve doesn't need fame to feel extraordinary. From lantern-lit skies, to snowy medieval squares, to riverfront fireworks, these destinations remind us of something important. New Year's Eve isn't about how much you spend, it's about how the moment feels. It's about standing among strangers who feel like friends. About watching the sky light up and believing, even briefly, that the year ahead holds promise. Where would welcome the new year? Tell us in the comments, like the video, subscribe, and join us for more immersive travel journeys. Until next time, may your new year begin with wonder.